Jonno's planning the show. Jonno's planning the show.
It's gonna be a fuck up. Jonno's planning the show.
And welcome to Championship Chatter. And I said beer and breakfast, then shall we start again? Hello and welcome to Championship Chatter here on Pitch Football, on the YouTube channel, on the app, which if you have not downloaded yet, go do it now.
Go away.
We can talk about all things Championship here, don't we?
We do what? We try.
We try his very, very best. My name's Jonny.
And I'm Jonno.
And we're going to get straight into it because we've got an away day to go to go and watch United lose their game in hand.
We are not losing.
We're going to lose our game in hand. Anywho, we'll start off with a big one from the weekend.
Well, this is
a big score anyway.
It's not one I would have predicted.
No.
Definitely not.
No. Back at his old stomping ground, Mr. Alex Neil.
Got a lovely reception, didn't he?
Mr. Neil. Why?
Mr. Y.
Why?
That's why.
That's why.
Sunderland won.
Stoke City 5. Wow.
Yeah.
Little Tony, what happened?
Little Tony.
What happened, Little Tony?
He'll be going to Stoke next week.
To be fair, I do like seeing stuff like this.
I don't like Alex Neil for what he did, actually. I just don't see the point in going to Stoke. Why? Again, why?
I like it because I don't like Sunderland.
I don't mind Sunderland. I think it's a bad appointment. Little Tony, I mean, he's done all right for him. It seems as soon as they got into that playoff spot, they've just
crumbled.
They have, haven't they?
Crumbled.
Pressure.
The pressure.
You won't see us doing something like that.
Fuck. Why did you bring that up? No, I think it's a statement of intent that Stoke are going to finish top of mid-table because they're the only team in mid-table.
Yep. Finish bottom of mid-table.
Who's mid-table at Championship? Stoke. That's just it, Stoke. Sunderland, will this damage their playoff push?
Definitely.
You think that's end done now?
I just think them teams above now, they're
cutting away.
Yeah, they're cutting away, and Sunderland just cannot be affording an hammering like that at home. No. Regardless who ex-manager was, and it's just... He'll have loved that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He would have loved it.
After all shit he got.
Yeah.
Little Tony, well done, son.
Corner though, really.
Well done, Little Tony. You managed to only concede 5. Dickhead.
Not like Man United.
If only it went against Liverpool, I'd have loved it. What we got next, Jonno, on the game bracket?
I'm going for the Millwall game against Norwich. What a fun-filled game that was.
It was exactly the same as ours, but all the way around.
Well, yeah, exactly. They did the job, we didn't.
Yeah.
Millwall can concede a lot of goals, which they did against Norwich. Twice from behind, I think Norwich had to come.
Tom Bradshaw scored twice. Once in Norwich's net, once in Millwall's net.
Can't stop scoring, can he?
Mickey, sort it out, lad. What's he doing? He's fucking you up here. Norwich, they're very hit and miss, aren't they?
Well, they're back in the playoff zone.
They're back in the playoff zones, but they're very hit and miss. They pull out a great result, and then they'll follow it up with an absolute stinker. What do we see them doing for the rest of the season?
It's hard to call, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think every time we predict something one week, next week we're thinking, well, we predicted that wrong. We're not the best at predicting stuff.
We ain't Mystic Meg, we're here for entertainment.
But I would say Norwich has got to be a team you'd fancy to creep into playoffs.
Absolutely fucking not.
No, you just don't want them to. I don't want them to.
I don't think they're consistent enough.
Oh.
Borough.
Give it a going up automatic.
No. Blackburn are. Us and Blackburn. But no, I don't see them going into playoffs. They'll flirt with it. They'll be in and out all season. I think they'll probably miss out on last day, if I'm honest.
Fair enough.
They're not going to make hard. They're going to make hard work of it. Let's put it that way. If they do get into it, fair play to you. You've earned it because it's not an easy thing to get into a minute with people dropping in that.
And I think whoever does get into that 6th spot,
dark horses.
Yeah, the confidence they'll get from that. The boost could be the one to watch.
It's not quite how it worked out for us last season.
Well, we didn't finish 6th though, did we?
No, but we should have done, really.
Should have finished 1st.
Next game, Blackburn Rovers 1.
Dembele odds 0.
What a wank fucking game
It
for us.
was poor. Blackburn they had a good setup. 2
shots on target, 1 goal. But that does them a disservice, I think, because they were very quick going forward. It would work twice.
It were a counter-attack that obviously did us
Yeah.
quite early on.
If Ahmed
We're
Hodzic...
just never coming back from that, were they?
If Ahmed Hodzic is in that team, they don't score that
Maybe
goal.
even one at Younguns in midfield.
Yeah, if John Fleck had just stood and watched him run past him...
Well, they were pointing, trying to chase him. We wouldn't have caught him anyway.
Yeah. Everyone wants to jump on Sander Berger's back. John Fleck won't want to let him run straight fucking through him. But everyone wants to jump on Berger's back, don't they, for some reason. But too many good players went missing, and Dye had a stinker.
Yeah, well, it was just bossed out of the game.
Yeah,
Keep close to him. He knows he's going to try and run past you.
What does frustrate me is the best skillful players in the world don't try and dribble from halfway line unless they've no choice.
Yeah.
They look behind them, make sure they're covered and gets to lose it, and then they dribble when they're on goal.
That's because he was picking it up at halfway and he had nobody in front of him to go anything. So
Exactly.
It was just negative. And we've said it before, we can be very negative at times.
It were.
And that was
an Ecking-Bottom negativity masterclass.
Even at 1-0 down, it's just no, it weren't for us. It's not a typical United performance.
No, I'm going to give credit to Blackburn on this one. I thought they played very well. I don't think they're the finished article, but that's a compliment, not a negative, if you get what I mean. They can still improve with certain players.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be happy with that performance. I don't think they were anything sparkling.
No, I think they were good, but they weren't amazing. Yeah. But they're very efficient, they're very good at what they do, and with a few more players in there, they could be a flirting relegation Premiership side. I'm not saying dead set to go down.
Yeah.
You know, like operating on that bottom level. Which is what we'd be, which is what Burnley would be.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go finish from Pickering. I don't think he scored for a while for them.
Ronnie. But no, it's an odd one. But to me, dress rehearsal for cup game, advantage them at the minute.
I think it's an absolute nothing to do with league game. At Bramall Lane, I do fancy his chances in cup.
That's kiss of death.
I know.
Next game, Jonno.
One at the bottom of the table, which has put QPR, who are now our hated club, because of one Mr. Gareth Ainsworth.
Fuck off, Gareth! Yeah,
Say what you mean. Rotherham 3, QPR 1. One that we really, really liked.
That's for you, Dane. That's for you, son. Fuck off, Ainsworth. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, Ugle, 2 goals.
Don't care. Fuck off, Ainsworth. That's all I've got to say. You can take this one away because that's all I've got to say is fuck off Ainsworth.
QPR on scoring from a penalty.
Fuck off Ainsworth.
Fuck off Ainsworth. Going down, Sonny Jim.
Down, going down, going down, going. Sing that on your karaoke, you wanker!
In fact, I don't want him to go down because if we don't actually go down, I'd like to see if he actually comes to Bramall Lane.
No, fuck him. No, I don't want to see his face. I don't want him to exist in our level. I want him to go down and go down again and take QPR into conference. Or, even better, get sacked at end of season and
and then get
conference.
a 3-year payoff. Great idea.
Nah, fuck him. Fuck him. I hope he gets AIDS. I hope he gets AIDS.
If you'd not guessed, we don't like him.
He's a absolute wanker. So we're going to have a quick discussion now about a team that is operating very well, doing very well, which nobody expected, but not many people are talking about.
People don't even know they're in Championship.
It's mad, because I spoke to Luton podcast last night, with Luton Town obviously we're talking about, but even they said that the people are very dismissive with them, and I'm like, they shouldn't be. They're operating on level, they're dangerous, they're in the playoffs for a reason.
I'll admit I'm one of them people that just think that...
You don't realise where they are.
Yeah. They're like, who have you got this weekend? And which we have got Luton this weekend. It's like, where are they at table?
We'd be very sick.
The 5th. They're what?
They're what?
It's kind of one of them, innit? You just don't expect Luton to be there. You think, no offence to Luton, honestly.
No, yeah. It's a compliment more than anything.
You're there. You deserve to be where you are.
Yeah.
And you were doing it last season. I didn't expect to do this season as well.
2 seasons in a row.
Brilliant, with the resources they have.
Yeah. Millwall versus Luton in playoff
Losing
final.
their manager in between as well. It's fair play to you. Well done.
And he made a right twatter himself at Southampton, didn't he?
Just a bit. I mean, Carlton Morris.
14 goals.
14 goals, 5 assists. And that is some form, that.
Yeah. It just shows that they've got a belief, a team spirit, and a system that suits them. And it'll take that. We know that'll take you a long way.
Yeah.
That'll take you a very long way.
I mean, second goal scorer, I think, Adebayo.
With
7 goals. So a lot seems to be relying on Carlton Morris.
But that's just a sign of a very informed player. That shouldn't take away from the fact that he can't do it all by himself. He has to have a supply. Look at us being die against Blackburn. A player that's got a lot of starts. McBurney got a lot of goals this season, but if you don't have that supply, they're not going to get anything.
No.
So that just shows a credit to Luton that they're supplying him with chances to make them goals. And if he's not scoring them, he's setting 5 of the fuckers up. But now,
I think we could do with signing him.
No. Just no. Full credit to Luton. I think more people should be talking about him, especially when it's MV Millwall in playoff final at Premiership shit in the pants.
I think Coppers were shit in the pants.
Do you see him doing it?
Luton? I can't. No, I can't. It's probably me just being a dickhead, but I couldn't see Luton being a Premiership team.
You don't see them beating Borough?
I've been to Kenilworth Road. It's a shit oil.
Shit oil?
Shit oil.
I was there for 5 minutes this season.
You just couldn't imagine that as a Premier League ground. You can just imagine tourists from Chelsea and Man United.
But isn't that what makes it wonderful and why you want them to go? I don't want Bournemouth to come down because I want it to be West Ham, Leeds and Forest that come down.
It would be an absolute magnificent championship next season once it all them teams.
But if you brought Bournemouth down, because their ground's small, but it's poxy, it's horrible. Luton's is a dump. It's bigger and it's got a character to it.
It's a character.
Yeah.
I said hello to neighbours when I were having a pint at half time.
At least you made it to half time.
She's there bringing washing in. All right, love.
There are some Tuesday night games. Obviously, we're filming this on a Tuesday morning because we've got places to be, teams to lose to.
We're not losing tonight.
But speaking of wins and losses, let's jump straight into a game of
foreplay.
Ooh. You've done one thing I told you not to do, though. You've included us in foreplay. It's all Jonno's planning show this week.
Our plan show, it's my rules this week. You do it to me every week, pick out these stupid ones. Well, here we go, my turn.
Birmingham versus the Millers. Jonno, since you planned this show, you can pick first.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm going for a draw for this one, actually.
It's not a bad shout, to be fair. But I'm going to go Rotherham.
Rotherham away at Birmingham, that'd be a great result for them.
I think they'll be on a high after the 5-1 win against QPR. They'll feel, they're not, but they'll feel like world beaters.
Birmingham, even if they lose that one, they could be in trouble.
Yeah. I think Birmingham are flirting with trouble, you know. They were on the verge of this takeover, weren't they? And then it never really materialised or anything, and they're back in the shit.
Exactly.
What's going on with Birmingham? Like, half the ground's closed. Birmingham fans, get in the comments.
For how long now? It's been a while now, hasn't it?
Is it just simply so you can't protest? Are they doing it to stop you protesting, or is there another issue at hand? We're not experts, we don't know. So let us know in them comments down below. Next game, Sheffield United versus Luton. Thanks, Jonno. I'm going Luton 1-0.
No, I'm going for a 2-0 Blades win.
But Luton 1-0, telling you. We're going to lose next 3 games.
I don't think we can afford to.
I don't think we can afford to, but we're going to.
Well done, Middlesbrough.
Yeah, exactly. It's.
If we don't win tonight, well done, Middlesbrough.
After watching that against Blackburn, I am still angry. I'm hiding it very well. And I put a lot of blame on 3 people for this. I put it on the board for getting us into a situation where we couldn't strengthen in January. I put it on Eckingbottom for being fucking negative. And I put it, to an extent, on the fans.
What, for being as quiet as old?
Being quiet as mice. Well, we've got too many entitled hangers on from Premier League.
I saw Blackburn, few comments. Brilliant turnout, never heard roll. That's nearly 4,000 Blades not making a noise.
All these people now with points, they're all Premiership hangers on.
I think I don't know what's up with. But tonight, away at Reading, just over 1,000, I think, is travelling.
And we'll be noisy at 4,000.
Yeah, easy.
That's just it. We've been there since League One days. We've got people now whose faces I don't recognise. Younger kids who only really know success, and they're not joining in with songs and shit. It fucks me off. Right, fucks me off. Join in with other people singing. Don't only sing if it's your song, wankers.
Is it just us, or is it... What's your atmospheres like? Is it gone downhill, or is it...
Yeah.
People just don't want to do it anymore?
Yeah, Burnley fans that were in Premier League for a while.
With the flying eye, you expect them to be noisy.
Yeah, but so were we, up until World Cup.
Sunderland were very noisy at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Are they still noisy?
Are you still noisy now? They're coming down from League One though, so they'll have... Well, then again, they've doubled their fucking attendance. But no, fans that have had good success recently, have you got a young set of hangers on?
Norwich
ruining atmosphere?
have always been quiet.
They've always been shit. But yeah, let us know in the comments what your atmosphere like at the minute. And don't be biased, say it's amazing, because we know if you're telling porkies.
We don't miss many matches.
We don't miss many.
Millwall's
so we'll let
probably
you know.
been the best ones we've been to.
I don't know, the fucking door games go, Meh! They don't fucking sing out.
They did this season.
Bollocks.
They got song sheets out.
They're not singers. They're too hard to sing. Wasps versus Hull City. Jonno,
I had to put Wasps in there for you.
Just for me.
Just for you. They're on a bit of a good run at the moment as well, Coventry. Absolutely pacing Huddersfield.
Beat Sunderland.
Beat Sunderland, beat Rotherham. They're on a right charge. And I can only see it carrying on against Hull.
Hull City 2, Coventry City 0.
No chance.
Hull are going to win 2.
They've alright, Hull played well against West Brom.
That's why I'm saying they're going to win 2.
No chance. No.
Wasps are going to get stung.
I'll have the pint on that one.
Yeah, fair enough. So you're going Coventry.
See, shit's just got real.
You're having one at Wasps
Yeah.
in this game against Hull?
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. I'm winning. Hull City are going to beat the Wasps. They're going to sting them Wasps. Last game, Jonno.
The Tigers are going to maul them.
Getting mauled by the Tigers. Go on, Jonno.
Last one, QPR. Versus
Wankers! Fuck off, Ainsworth!
London Derby against
London Derby!
QPR Watford.
London Derby, I love it. I think it's going to be fuck off Ainsworth losing to Watford.
I'm going to say QPR's going to get another loss.
Yeah, we're both backing Watford against
Watford. Well, we're hoping anyway.
We're both backing Watford against fuck off Ainsworth.
We're both backing his hearts on this one.
What score are you saying for it?
17-0.
A realistic score?
Now then. I think it's going to be close. 2-1.
Okay.
2-1.
I reckon fuck off Ainsworth 0, Watford 3.
That's the new name now, isn't it?
Oh, fuck off Ainsworth. Whatever he's there, that's their name. Fuck off Ainsworth FC. I think that's very fair.
Yeah.
Very fair. That's all we've been through. Let us know your 4-play predictions down below. Do you agree with our picks? Put 4 of your own in there. Get involved in the game. Stop being fannies and get involved. Download the app, play it for real, because you could get on that leaderboard and you could win some very, very nice little prizes.
That's what everybody wants.
Everybody wants prizes, because what do points make?
Prizes.
There we go. Get down, let us know what you'd like to see us talk about in the next show. Let's see what you'd like us to talk less about. Don't say the entire show, or I will find you and I will tickle you. I've been Jonny.
I've been Jonno.
And we'll see you guys next time on Championship Chatter.